Well, hello there, my thrifting buddies. This is Brenda with Brenda's Thrifted Decor and DIY. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. Hey, you all, it is so wonderful to be back with you. Again, it's been a few days, but I am back. As many of you know, I recently started a new job. Last week was my second week. So of course, you know that anytime you're starting a new job like that, you have to get time to get acclimated, to get used to a new schedule. It kind of threw off my YouTube filming time, but I am figuring out a new schedule, and so that I won't miss a beat in bringing all of my wonderful content to you. So just bear with me as I work out this I've been retired now for almost 4 years, so I've been in one groove. So now I need to transition into a different kind of groove, but it's going to all tie together and it's going to all work out. The job is going great. I'm really enjoying it. And here is what I want to bring to you all today on this video. Hey y'all, it's time to get my house in order, and from one aspect to another. Right now, I'm getting ready to get my mind wrapped around doing some spring cleaning. There's some things that I have allowed to be neglected because I just haven't really been in the mood. And I'm going to lie you all, I have not been in the mood for doing any deep cleaning. And you all, I've talked to you all before about this this knee that I'm still wearing this brace on that's still aggravating me. So I really have not felt like doing a whole lot, but it's time to get back in the groove, bad knee and all. I was looking at this YouTube channel and I just ran across her. I just happened to be scrolling and I ran across this channel. It is called Chani, C-H-A-N-I, Chani Japan. She is from, not America, but she's from Switzerland or wherever she's from, but she moved to Japan. And one of the things that she was talking about in that particular video was doing a spring reset to her house. And all of a sudden, it just jumped to my spirit that Brenda, because I'm not gonna lie to you all, I've been going through kind of a funk, kind of just going through some personal things that has allowed, sometimes put me into this little kind of, not depression, because I'm just one that I don't allow depression to take over my life. But how many of you know that all of us can go through just a little funk sometimes? We get into those mellow situations where we just want to just not do a whole lot. And unfortunately, I allowed some circumstances in my life to kind of get me to that point. And sometimes when you get to that point to where you just kind of feel a little down, it manifests itself in so many other ways in your life, when you're around people, when you're in different situations. Sometimes people misinterpret, what's going on with you. And most of the time they, kind of go to the negative end of it because you have not verbalized or communicated what you're really going through. So that's why it's important for us to work on ourselves and work on our moods and work on those things that, have us in those spaces where we can't be our authentic selves. And so something that she said, and this is the note that I wrote down, that I'm getting ready to do for Brenda. It says, I am getting ready to undergo a full reset in my life and in my home. What that means is that I'm getting ready to change some things around. I, recently realized that we cannot rely on people to bring us peace, to bring us happiness, to bring us joy. Unfortunately, we can't always trust people's motives. We can't trust what we think that we're seeing in them. But when God begins to bring those things to your mind and your vision and begin to show you the people that you thought maybe were closer to you or your friends, God will begin to show you the reality of those situations and begin to show you what is and what is not. And when God begins to show you what is not, then you got to be brave enough to cut away from it. Because we don't want to deal with nobody or anything that is not authentic. Sometimes we have to just cut loose. Cutting loose may hurt. Cutting loose may bring tears. But I got this little saying on my, I'm going to go get it. So hang tight, okay? I'm going to go get it. Cry yourself a river, build yourself a bridge, and get over it. I'm going to read that again because somebody needs to hear this. Cry yourself a river, build yourself a bridge, and get over it. In other words, whenever you are going through a situation to where you're hurt, when someone has like stabbed you in your heart and you're heartbroken and you just don't know how, to get over, you've lost a job, you lost, a marriage has gone sour, you may have a friend that has walked away from it, but it's basically says, cry, shed yourself a tear, go ahead and mourn over the loss. But here's what you need to do. You need to set yourself a plan. And then you need to, in other words, build yourself a bridge, because we cannot stay stuck. We can't stay in that mode of loss and depression and, oh, woe is me. We got to get up. We got to stand up. We got to build ourselves a bridge. We got to get over that loss. And guess what? We got to get over it. You got to walk across that bridge, leave all that stuff behind after you have cried your tears, after you have wallowed and did all that you needed to do. Get up. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now in my life. I am getting up because, this whole video is not about me talking, because I'm getting ready to show you all some stuff that I'm getting ready to embark upon. And the first thing I need to do is start getting my house clean, because my floors are nasty, my refrigerator is nasty, and I am going to get you all to come along with me as I get some of this stuff cleaned up, because the first thing that I want to do, I have cried myself a river, I'm building myself a bridge by getting my house cleaned up, and I am going to get over, the stress from bills, the stress from, hurt, the stress from, being disappointed, the stress from being, having to deal with situations that's not real in my life. I am building a bridge of transition, and I'm getting over it. I am moving forward, you all. And that's what I want all of you to do, is move forward. Don't stay stagnant. Don't stay paralyzed. So today, on this particular video, like I said, I'm going to be doing some cleaning. And guess what? I'm going to be doing some purging. I've shown you all furniture in my house and different things that I bought in my house. But now the Spirit is saying to me, it's time to purge. It's time to replace. It's time to redo. It's time to renew. Because as I move forward, I want to be renewed. I want to, God to create in me a clean heart, renew a right spirit in me, and I want to move forward with change. That's where I want to go. I want to move forward with change. And I want to spring clean my life. Not just my house, but I want to spring clean my life. I want to spring clean relationships. I want to spring clean attitude in myself. I want to spring clean Brenda. I want to just spring clean and get away from the past. I want to spring clean and just be a brand new Brenda moving forward, okay? So let's go ahead and let's get this show on the road. The first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to start out by getting this refrigerator cleaned out. And then I'm gonna mop. The biggest thing is I want to mop my floors. I'm gonna be doing some dusting and some vacuuming, and I want you all to just roll with me on this one, you all. And as I said, listen to this again. I am undergoing a full reset in my life and in my home. And guess what? I'm going to be selling some stuff. I'm going to be replacing some stuff. I'm going to be getting my bills in order. I'm going to be getting my finances in order. I'm going to be getting my budget in order. I'm just going to be doing some things that's going to be different than the way Brenda has done it before. So let's go, you all. Stay with me now. All right, let's go. I have cleared everything out of my refrigerator. I'm going to take all of the attachments out so I can wash them. And I'm going to give it a good wipe down. Everything needs to come out because it's been a while since I've cleaned it. I'm going to pull really good. So I'm not going to take the actual tray shells out. I'm going to go ahead and just wipe everything down. And then once I do that, then I'll clean the trays out. I'm not going to bore you by you watching me wash the trays out, but I am going to go ahead though and get the refrigerator wiped out some. There's some water, some standing water that's down here. I'm gonna have to get a towel and get that dried out. But yeah, my refrigerator is never really like dirty, nasty like dirty, but I like to keep it wiped down periodically. However, you know, the trays are always gonna get more dirty. The little plot drawers are gonna get dirty, so those I definitely periodically have to pull those out and clean them. So I'm going to get a towel and get that dried out. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get all the attachments cleaned up. I need to make some clean water in the sink. I'm going to get the drawers cleaned up and the tray. I'm going to dry it out. And then once I do that, I'll come back. I am now in my breakfast room. I have done, you know, my kitchen. I mopped the floor. I have cleaned out the refrigerator. I'm almost done with that. I'm just waiting for the water in the bottom to dry. And I'm going to start with mopping. I am right now in the process of sweeping. The needs, and I must admit that my floor has not been mopped in a while. I have light floors and the dirt is showing up. So I cannot rest anymore until I get it done. This is not my typical way of doing things. It has been months since I have mopped my floors. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting swept up and then I'll, you know, start the mopping. So, I won't lie. This sister is tired. I'm hot. My knee is hurting. My back is kind of hurting. But you know what though? I feel good because that is what pressing your way through the hard means. Sometimes we're not going to feel like it. Sometimes we're just not up to it. Sometimes we're not in the mood. But hey, we got to press beyond our mood sometime, or we got to press beyond ourselves and just get things done. That is a part of my resetting my life, spring cleaning my life, and just getting some things in order here at home. And I want to encourage you all to do the same thing. Just go ahead and stop relying on other people. People would not bring you happiness. People would disappoint you. It is only God that can give you what you need in life. I've been disappointed by people so many times in my life, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of just looking for other people to be my friend, to be happy with. I'm just going to enjoy the life that God has given Brenda. And in my reset, you all just come with me on this resetting journey. This is not the first video. This is just part one. I will be back with part two, sharing some things with you as I get ready to put my life in the order that I know that God wants it to be and the way that I want it to be. I'm not chasing anything. I'm not chasing anybody. I'm not chasing, nothing. All I'm doing is chasing God and chasing after the vision that God has given Brenda. Okay, you all. Hope that you enjoyed this video. Please come back for part two. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Leave your comment for me in the comment section. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you all so much as Brenda began her resetting journey. Let's go ahead and spring clean our lives, you all. Okay, bye-bye.